Good morning. It is Monday, March 15th, I think. We're going to do a workout, not going to be too long. So have your mini band and some hand weights. How's everyone been feeling? How was your weekend? I didn't do much. Well, I did a lot actually. I worked and stuff, but taught some yoga at the yoga studio, worked at the health food store. All is good. Life is starting to return back to normal. Hopefully we stay like this and start getting to open up a little bit more. So let's get started. Have your weights close by. We're starting at the end of the mat. Take your feet as wide as your mat, hands at your heart, and as we inhale, bend the knees. And as we exhale, we straighten the arms and straighten the legs. Inhale, bend, exhale, straight. We're gonna stay here for 5, 4, 3, 2, last 1. Step your right foot forward and your left foot forward. Now, as we do this, we're gonna bounce. So we're coming into like a monster walk, going towards the front of your mat and then towards the back of the mat. So as you're doing this, get low with every step. And your toes are turned out and your knees are turned out over your toes as you bend. Keep going. We're getting into the quads here, warming up the joints of the hips, the knees, and the ankles. Keep going. Last 2. And last 1. We're going to end up at the front of the mat. Now, once we get to the front of the mat, walk your feet in. And as we inhale, lean so that we're hinging at the hips. And as we exhale, bend the knees here. And now we pulse, pulse, pulse really low. Spread your toes. Your knees and your toes are pointing forward. Keep pulsing. Now we're just taking the left toes back about a foot and keep pulsing. I'm on my left toes and my whole right foot. Keep pulsing. 5, 4, 3, 2. Stay down. Ground your left foot. Tap your right toes back and keep pulsing. Both knees are pointing forward. Both toes are pointing forward. I'm on my whole right foot and I'm on my right toes and whole left foot. Last 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Grab your hand weights. 1 in each hand. I'm using 5-pound weights, but you can use whatever feels good to you. Turn your palms to face outward. Bend the elbows. Inhale straight. Exhale bend. So as we're doing this, toes are pointing forward. Get your legs involved here, even though they're not moving. Now the palms are facing out as you straighten them. Straighten the elbows. And then when you bend the elbows, the palms are facing the sides of you. Keep going. We're tiring out those biceps. Use your legs here by just feeling your feet are grounded, and without them moving, feel like you're trying to separate them. Get your legs involved, your thighs involved, slight lift of the kneecaps. Last 3, 2, and 1. Now hands down. Walk your feet in, squeeze your knees together, bend your knees and lean forward. Hands are going to be right in front of your knees, shoulder blades are back. As we exhale, arms out wide. Inhale down. We're getting into the upper back and the rear delts. So really good for shaping the body. Really good for providing power into the body as well. So as you're doing this, notice you don't want to bounce. So keep your abdominals really strong, your legs really strong, and you're moving strictly from that shoulder joint. Soft bend in the elbows. And when you bring your arms out wide, the knuckles face the sides of the room, not the floor. Keep going. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, last 1. Hands down, step your feet wide, turn your toes out, hold the hands right at your chest, palms are facing in. Inhale, bend the knees. As we exhale, straight legs, straight arms up. Inhale, bend. Exhale, straight up. We're trying to keep the elbows towards the front wall, not the sides of the room. When you come up, strong legs, lift the kneecaps, and really strong arms, but don't hunch the shoulders. Keep going. The elbows may want to start to flare, so see if you can keep them in line with your shoulders. Keep going. Last 3. Last 2. Last 1. Now keep your knees bent. Hands right in front of you. Palms are facing the wall you're facing. As we exhale, elbows bend. Inhale straight. Keep it going. It's a static hold for the legs. If you want, you can widen the feet a little more, make it more comfortable, but it is going to be a little bit of a challenge. Getting into the inner thighs, into the hamstrings with this static sit. But make sure your glutes are involved too, wide knees. Getting into those biceps again. Keep going. Don't let your head hang. Think about the crown of your head reaching towards the ceiling. Keep squeezing through the glutes. Keep moving. Yep, you got it. Keep holding. We've got 5 more. 4, 3, 2, last 1. Good job. Come up. Come back to the back of your mat. So we started here, holding the dumbbells now. As we inhale, bend the knees. Now we're going to walk that monster walk. Right foot forward, left foot forward. Right foot, left foot. And then we go to the back of the mat. Just holding the weights at the chest. Upper back is strong. You're using the weights there to remind you to keep your posture steady and straight. Keep going. Obviously, the deeper the bend, the more access you'll get into the quads and the glutes. So you choose how deeply you want to go. But make sure you're feeling it so you're not wasting your time here. Keep going. 1 more. We're going to end at the front of the mat. So get there. And then come back to stand. Straight legs, toes point forward. Hands hold your dumbbells facing your thighs. Inhale, lean forward. Exhale, squeeze the glutes as you come up. Lift your elbows. Inhale, come down. Exhale, come up. And then elbows wide and up. Inhale, down. Exhale, up. Squeeze the elbows back. Inhale, down. Exhale, up. Squeeze it back. We want to try to get the elbows at the height of the shoulders. And when you come up, activate your back. Squeeze your shoulder blades. Don't let your back round. So as you're going forward, keep your alignment in your upper back. Yep, keep going. Last 5. 4. 3. Good job. Last 2. Last 1. Hold, hands by your side, standing at the front edge of your mat. As we inhale, right foot steps back, bend both knees, exhale, step forward. Inhale it back, exhale it forward. That left foot is planted, and that's the anchor. When you come up, use that whole left foot. Use the heel, use the forefoot, and that left leg is really powerful. Now be mindful, don't lean forward. Keep your head directly above your tailbone and the upper back really strong and steady. So you're not hunching and you're not rounding. Good job. Last 3. Last 2. Last 1. Now we're going to step it back, lean it forward, elbows up, tricep extension. Keep going. We're holding that static hold at the legs, moving just from the elbows. So as you're here, elbows are high, and we're taking the knuckles to the height of the elbows. If you want, you can take your dumbbells down. Keep it moving. Don't hunch your shoulders. Good. Shoulder blades down. Triceps strong. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, last 1. Come back up. Woo, I'm sweaty. Okay. Holding the dumbbells, one in each hand, grounding into your right foot. As we inhale, left foot steps back, bend the knees, and exhale, step it forward. Inhale back, exhale forward. Keep going. This time we're keeping the spine straight up. We're not leaning forward. You don't have to step the foot too far back. Do what works for you. That right foot is your anchor. So when you come up, use that heel, use that whole foot. When you get up to standing, reassess your spine, reassess your posture. Imagine you've got a book on the top of your head that you don't want to drop. Keep it going. Inhale it back, exhale it forward. Last 3. Last 2. Yes. Last 1. Now we're going to step the left foot back. We're going to hold here, lean it forward, elbows up, tricep extension. You got it. Strong with both legs. Equalize the weight through your feet. The more you lean forward, the more access you'll get to the gravity to help with the tricep, so that you're using a little bit more effort the more you fold. So you choose how much you want to use. Keep strong in the legs, strong in the upper back. You got it. Last 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last 1. Good job. Take that down. Grab your mini band. If you don't have a mini band, it's fine. You can do it without. Taking the mini band on your ankles, and then find a wall or a chair or something that you can balance yourself on. Right foot stays down, left toes are out. Again, you don't need the band if you don't have it. Lift, lift, lift. Now as you're here, right leg is soft. Don't hyperextend that right knee. Get that right glute involved. And don't let the band pull you back. So think about going really slow on the way down. Slow on the way down. Even if you have to count 2 or 3 seconds to remind you to slowly bring it down. Notice also, crown is up. Soft right knee. Abdominals are strong. Shoulder blades are back. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, last 1. Woo! Let's grab our dumbbells once again. Give our legs a break. Hold the dumbbells, one in each hand. Arms are right in front of you. Now exhale out to a T. Inhale down. Exhale out. Inhale down. Getting into the shoulders. Now, notice, don't tuck your chin. The back of your head in line with the wall behind you. Keep going. We're trying to get those shoulders rounded and shaped. The better your shoulders look, the better your whole body looks. And then it's all about strength as well. The stronger your shoulders, the stronger the whole body as well. Keep going. Last 10, 9, 8, 7, check in with your feet, spread your toes, slight lift of the kneecaps. 5, 4, 3, 2, last 1. Take your dumbbells down. Come to the other wall or just turn around. Left foot's gonna stay down. Left hand is holding the wall. Right toes are out. Lift and lower. Soft bend in that left knee. Now as we're moving, we're not moving with momentum. Power the leg up. Slowly lower it. You got it. Check in with your left toes. Sometimes the body will grip, not even noticing that you're doing it. And then sometimes your chest will start to round unnecessarily. Keep your upper back strong. Keep it going. We've got 6, 5, 4. Maybe slow these 3 down. Slow, slow, slow. Last 2. And last 1. Good job. Take the band off. We're coming to seated. Both dumbbells, 1 in each hand, come onto your back. Bend your knees, plant your feet, take your hands to hold the dumbbells right on top of your hips. Now with an inhale, lift your hips, and we're just gonna stay here and pulse at the very top inch. We wanna get into those glutes here. Now notice your alignment with your toes and get your knees to point in the same direction that your toes are going. Now check in with the alignment of your foundation in your feet. I know most of the power is coming from your heels, but we still want to have the whole foot grounded. Keep going. 5, 4, 3, 2, last 1. Hips down. Take 1 dumbbell, hold it up towards the ceiling. Bring your knees up so your shins are now parallel with the floor, and then curl up so that your hands are towards your knees. Right leg straight, left leg straight. Now notice here, I'm not dropping my heel. So the heel stays as high as the knee the whole time. So don't let the heel drop towards the glute. Keep going. Try to keep the whole shoulder girdle, both shoulder blades off of your mat. You don't have to go fast for this one. When you're straightening the leg, push the heel away. Keep it higher than your knee. Strong through the chest, strong through the core. Last 3, 2, 1. Hips down, knees, feet down, knees are bent. Both dumbbells, 1 in each hand, holding the dumbbells at the pelvis. Inhale, exhale, hips up, and pulse up. 1 inch, 1 inch, 1 inch. Keep going. Tailbone pointing towards the ceiling. Get really long through your low back. Keep it going here. 5 more. 4, 3, 2. Hold up. Walk your feet closer together. Now take your right leg to the ceiling and down. Left leg to the ceiling and down. Keep your hips up. When you take your leg up, straighten it like you're standing on the ceiling. Try to keep your hips high. If you don't want to use the dumbbells on your hips, you don't have to. Keep going. You can take the dumbbells down, just keep moving. Last 3, last 2, last 1, and down. Take 1 dumbbell away, holding the other dumbbell with both hands. Curl your shoulders, lift your knees. We've been here before. Now the right leg will straighten. Take the dumbbell behind your left knee, and then take it with the opposite hand, and then switch the legs and switch the dumbbell. So we're pulling the dumbbell through the bent knee that's closest to you. If you don't want to use the dumbbell, you don't have to. But notice we're not bending the knee. We're not taking the knee or the heel to the glute. And if you don't want to use the dumbbell, you don't have to. If you don't want to alternate the legs, you don't have to. You can keep your feet down if you prefer. Just do something that's challenging enough for you today. You got it. We've only got 4 more. 3, 2, and last 1. Take your dumbbells down. Come up to sit. Take your hands behind you. Feet stay in front. And lift your hips up. So now we're in reverse table. Bend your elbows behind you. So get comfortable enough with your hands. And then press back up. We're getting into the shoulders and triceps. Press up. Inhale, bend. Exhale up. Now keep going. The lower you go, obviously the more intensity you're going to create, but you choose. You don't have to go so low if it doesn't feel so good. Keep going. Last 3. Last 2. Last 1. Hips come back down. Lean or lay back. Take your hands right underneath your hips. Palms face down. Lower the legs and lift. You can make this less challenging by keeping your head on your mat. More challenging, look at your belly button. The hands are underneath your low back, or your glutes, I should say, to keep your low back long. And that's going to help activate your lower belly. So when you lower the legs, pull your lower belly in. And when you lift the legs, squeeze your core. Good job. Last 3. Last 2. Last 1. Take your hands, your legs are going to stay up. One hand takes the dumbbell overhead. Now as we inhale, arms go back. And as we exhale, the legs go wide and take the dumbbell forward. Inhale, go back, legs together. Exhale, forward, legs apart. Inhale, back. Exhale, forward. Keep going. Keep trying to press out of your heels, trying to straighten the hamstrings. And when you're coming up, really get that squeeze of the abdominal wall. Almost done here. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, last 1. Take your dumbbell away. Roll onto your belly. One last exercise here. We're holding plank on the elbows. 30 seconds starting now. If you need to, your knees can be down. Pull your shoulder blades down your back. Activate your back. If your knees are off the mat, straighten them and engage your thighs. Keep pushing yourself out of your elbows and keep pointing your tailbone towards your knees. Last 3, 2, 1, and done. Good job, guys. Take your legs out wide. Walk your hands forward and fold. It was a quick workout, but man, I was sweating there for a second. It's those step backs that get me, those monster walks. But it's good, right? Okay, guys. We did our workout for today. I hope that that gave you a little bit of energy for the day. The cat made his appearance. And thank you guys for joining me. And there we go. I'll see you guys next. Well, we're doing this again on Thursday. We're going to do some yoga though. So I hope to see you. Have a great day, guys. I'm sweating. Woo.